Okay, another from Tom's desk, and this is going to sort of be Geezer, not necessarily an Android adventure, but anyhow, the other sort of title for this is the United States a third world country when it comes to high speed internet? Now, obviously, the top of the technology and all that is here in G3, G4, and I guess G5 is coming soon. Now, America is made up of a number of what I call ISPs. There's Verizon, there's AT&T, there's T-Mobile, Sprint, I think, is another one. Anyhow, there's three or four or five of these things. Then there's a number of them like I use, which is Metro PCS, which is quite good and for much less than they ride on T-Mobile's backbone is what it's called, I think. Anyhow, for $60 a month, I get truly, truly unlimited internet. Whereas if I was with T-Mobile, there's all sorts of limits and things and all of this kind of stuff. So I'm quite happy about that. But the problem in the United States is, okay, let me back up for a minute. When I lived in Northeast Thailand, Isan, when the internet finally really arrived, and that's only 3 or 4 years ago, True Mobile covered 90% of the landmass of Northeast Thailand. And I could go with few exceptions because I traveled all over Northeast Thailand. I didn't sit in one place. I was all over from Ubon to Lue and from Nong Khai to Karat. Some places more often than others. But I was in all 20 of the provinces of Northeast Thailand. And generally, for $60 a month, I had, I forget what it was, 10 gigabytes or gigaparts or whatever, and had great coverage. I could, from most places I was driving, I live broadcast, doing Twitcasts with no problem. Now, bandwidth wasn't great, and obviously in big cities where they oversell and bandwidth gets tied up, that can be a problem. But the other one I use quite often was CAT as backup in places that I didn't have, for some reason, true. CAT sort of came through. And CAT now has a new program out that's even less expensive. But anyhow, the point being, I get it. Okay, now here in the United States, in Florida, or all the way. I use a couple apps. Sensorly is one of them, I believe. I'll check and in the written part. But anywhere I am, because quite often I lose my Metro PCS signal. And when I look, some places I can get ATT. If I can get ATT, generally I can't get T-Mobile, and I can't. And then when I look at the coverage maps, it's pretty crappy actually to get. So to cut to the chase, what I had to do is get a GPS because I don't know where a lot of places are and one thing and another. So I went and got, on the inexpensive end, or relatively inexpensive compared to other ones, I got the Garmin Nuvi 52LM, which has got a 5-inch screen. It fits on my holder in the car, and I'm learning how to use that, and that's going to be a whole other thing. But I don't understand why, with the way everything is in America, there can't be better coverage. I mean, I don't know if it is people don't travel or people depend on road maps and people depend. But the other day, using the Garmin thing when I got to a town, it did pretty much pop up uh, pretty complete lists of motels that were available. But and I think I can get the maps for Thailand when I'm back in Thailand. I'm hoping so. I haven't contacted them. I mean, I've only used the GPS for 48 hours, whereas I've been using Google Maps. I've been using Google Maps for ages and ages, but on the road for about, I used them for about 5 years once there was 3G coverage in most of Thailand. Anyhow, I mean, what I find amazing, and if somebody can explain it to me, why is it Thailand has better 3G coverage, internet, high-speed internet coverage than the United States? Anyhow, that's Tom's Desk for now, and y'all take care, and hope to hear from y'all soon. Thank you. Bye.